just asking for a tick bite out here, aren't I? Pond's looking pretty good. It's amazing the transformation since I got rid of this nutria, Nutellas, whatever they are. I don't like Nutella much more than I like nutrias. It's dark. You can see several feet into the water, which is kind of cool. The trees are recovering. I might mow this little path through here. It's good to keep it clear from ticks. So, I just thought I would try just to see what the fish is like right here. See the turtle? It's a painted, not sure. This is probably about the best place to fish off of right here. It's a shame there's so much grass here. Let's go a little more around the bend, maybe. That turtle just skedaddled. I believe that's the technical term for it. Heard something. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to set down the phone. Oh, some action right there. That caused some murk. That's always concerning. That's kind of what the nutria did, but that looks pretty minor. Something's been down there. Okay, hang on one sec. Okay. I've already got something. Yeah, I already lost it. Whatever it did already dragged the hook down. Whoops. I have to try that one again. It might have cleaned that hook already. Yeah, we'll try it again. Hang on. Okay, as I was pulling it in, there it is. Rick's first fish. Hang on. Okay. Back in the water. And trying to go a little deeper. It's gonna be weird with one hand. Hang on. We're pretty active here today, but I'm always filming in the wrong spot. There's something right over there that just jumped out of the water. There seems like the bass are feeding right underneath the lily pads. They are, yeah, look at that. Shoot, you probably missed it. They try to anticipate if something's on top of the lily pad and flip it over or something. There's a couple turtles on the other side over here. They're really enjoying sitting in the sun right now. Here, do you see that right there? Some activity right there. Feeding off the shallows. All right, enough of this, right? I was contemplating whether to take you for a bigger spin through the woods. It's a path we haven't been through for a while. My shoulder's pretty sore from working the wood chipper today. I saw those yellow flowers down there. I've not seen that before. What those are. Well, the pond is interesting today. Man, there's so many dragonflies. There's the Old Faithful rhino. Should just name it Old Faithful, shouldn't I? Oh, it's friggin' hot today. Yeah, I know, you can laugh at me later, carrying around all this equipment all the time. It's like I'm always working on something. Pretty sure I saw some tadpoles in here. Yep. See these little guys? Oh my. That little guy. See him right there? And there's another one right. Oop. Interesting. Well, that's new. I guess it makes sense. It would be. There's a tadpole in this stream here. It's amazing how much water comes out of my pond and it never goes that low. Of course, I do wish to reduce that amount of water. I heard something behind me. It's an interesting vine. I don't like vines very much anymore. Not any of them. There's just too many in here. Well, I just thought I would take you for a little walk in the woods. This is, of course, the path that goes to the back 80. We aren't quite there yet. Somebody hatched. It's probably a snake. Kidding. So that I'm pretty sure was a path. And I'm not sure I'm going to undo it, but I might. I would like to know where it goes. Wow, look at that. Yep, iris. Another patch right there. Patch here, patch there, patch everywhere. They are friggin' everywhere. Doesn't look so hard to get over there, does it now? That's a tick. I'm gonna give that one to the fishies. Should probably go take care of tick business. He wasn't hooked onto me. I could feel him. I've been pushing my luck today. Yeah, there's not much. The water's been, well, you know, it rains and it increases and it stops raining and it decreases. It's the way it goes. So that rock is actually rather slick. It's probably because it's normally covered with water. It would help if I was wearing better shoes, I suppose. frog. Look how much. God, it's amazing. My glass is on for a sec. Whew. That rock was loose too, despite the size of it. I mean, I didn't think that would be loose, but it was wrong. Should probably find my way out of here. Yeah, we can go down a little bit further. Oh, incidentally, if you can see how nicely shaped that is in there. Yeah, you know what kind of tree this is? It's seen better days. Of course, it's ironwood. There's a lot of it around here. Look how well it's grown into the rock right there. Okay, enough of that stupidity. That'd be a great place to take a little skinny dip. If one was so inclined. Oh, that rock was slick too. Oh. Lots of bass in here. Somewhere around here is where the water flowed through that, came out of like a spring in the hillside. So these trees might be a mimosa. That's what I think somebody had called it. I always thought that was one of those drinks that fancy people had on the weekends in the mornings after a, like, isn't that what you mix with orange juice and vodka on a Sunday morning or something? I don't know. I think the spring was over there. Well, I can see some water back there. Can make my way there, I suppose. Maybe. Oh. Yeah, the sweat's pouring on me. Yeah, I can land on that big rock there. It's a bit of a leap. As long as nothing's... Sorry about that. I don't think that's the spring. In fact, I'm sure that's not. I think that's just water that's squeezing through the ground over here. I don't know where that spring is at. You can see how much water was flowing through here not long ago. This is chunks of like algae and such or something. Maybe moss. Wow, check that rock out. Isn't that cool? Should we look over the edge? The precipice? Oh, it's a little scary. Rock feels stable. Wow, look at that guy. Not a big fan of spiders myself either, but it's about 2.5 inches across. It's pretty interesting. Okay. Fossil? Good chance. Alright, good place to head back. I think I can make it. Another ironwood. I'll go just a little further down. big fish down there. He did not like me perched over him. Dragonfly. Oh, I know this spring. Well, it's not the spring. It's actually the water that flows out of the pond. That flows up through the woods here, I think. Pretty sure. Should we test that theory? So you see what I'm seeing, right? Spider web. Tiny fern. Rick trying out his old climbing techniques. Oh, getting old. It's a pretty generous little pond for the frogs. I stepped into a spider web there. Go the other way around. It's about the right trickle amount for the pond. Oh, jeez. That's a big spider web. Whoa. I tripped backwards. Go the other way around it. See if I can't knock a little bit out of the way for me. I think the road should be right up there. Oop. Another spider web. Should be a stick. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Fast. All right, I officially have a thorn in my foot. Give me 1 sec. It is hot today. Oop, I didn't hook it. Or that, or there's a ghost in the machine. Let's go with the ghost. There it is. I need to do a tick check. It's looking all right. I have been cutting the field more than I wish I had. I just want to keep the grass low for ticks. You keep it dry and short, and the ticks are, well, they don't like that. Like, well, the mites or whatever, they like the wet. I think the ticks do too. If you're keeping the exposure down too, you're keeping it so that there aren't as many like animals that are crawling through the grass carrying ticks with them, particularly mice. Mice do not like to be out in the open. Anything out in the open here gets eaten by the hawk or the and so much garbage here. Silly plastic bottle. Owls. Yeah, there's my killing tree. Probably gonna kill a tire someday. Hasn't yet. I think the daisies are in. You can see the sumac is coming out pretty nice. Looking fairly native actually over here. Still, I think I want to thin it some. I was thinning it over here, and this guy came out. It's not totally dead, but sort of giving up on him for now. Got a new chipper, and it's a beast. Yeah, I saw this the other day. I don't know if they're still out. Let's see here. Nope. So, well, so among the vines was another vine. It produces some white pentagon-shaped flowers. It's more like an ornamental. I don't know if it's an escape or something. This is the place where I skinny dip. Incidentally, I discovered that if you got a tick on you, the fishies like it. They want to eat that tick. So if they start picking on you in one spot, it's a good idea to do a check. You can be so kind as to give them a quick little meal. I have to do some work through here. Okay. I'm going to break another rule. I'm going to step through the grass, but I've already got a tick on me. Probably have another one somewhere. Probably need to go change and all that. I did bring a change of clothes, by the way. Otherwise, I probably would not be walking through tall grass like this. But there it is. The beast. I should almost give this thing a product review. It was expensive. It stands about 4 feet tall, believe it or not. It is huge. I think that's a 14 horsepower Kohler engine on it. It's got a really cool It's got so many safety brakes on it. But check that out. It's got a big ass drum in there with a blade on it. Yeah. And it will shred up to 6 inches. Though I'm pretty sure I can exceed that. That's based on the opening here, which as you can see is enormous. Well, the idea is I had a tornado and it left me a lot to clean up. These are just the ones out in the field. There's like that other one that's out of the field. Some tree branches off the big oak over there. There's everything behind the house. And then on the other side of the stream, there's a huge section down. So, figure, get it. It'll pay for itself. Or I'll sell it. I mean, you know, you look at all the stuff that I gotta do. Yeah, this is the Septic Guy's trailer. I wish you would get it off my property. All right. I'm not going to show you the house yet. I am working on it. And there's more to see, but I'm not going to show it to you yet. So we'll call it here. Enjoy your evening, guys.